later on in the show. If you want the silver and white combination, because it's a 2-pack, you should order that because it's super, super limited. I'll tell you all about that bundle in just a little bit. But oh, you can only imagine how good this feels, this fine, cool mist, this vapor that is cascading through the room, and imagine this next to you on a bedside. So it's giving your skin hydration as you sleep. I love this particular little personal cool mist humidifier because it's so tiny and portable. And when I say tiny, it's not super tiny. It still stands about 7 inches high, but small enough that you could put this in a suitcase, take it with you on the go. You know how those hotel rooms are, they're just like as dry as the desert. This is a wonderful way to be able to take this incredible opportunity to give your skin and your soft tissues, your nasal passages, your eyes, your mouth, your tongue, your throat, all the moisture that it needs. And in spite of its small stature and very low price point, this little guy is going to give you about 3.5 hours of charge at a full charge. And if you put this on the battery save mode, you can use this all night long. In fact, for over 10.5 hours. You're going to love the fact that you can take this, like I said, on the go, in a briefcase, in a gym bag, keep it at the office, bring it in the RV. It is the way to enjoy the perfect mist that we all know is important. We're gonna share with you the colors. We have white, blue mist, we have mint green, lavender, and rose quartz. So Vonna Bell Sherman is joining us tonight with a great way to kick off our 3-hour finale of the day.
I think so too.
Good to see you.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
And this is such a great price point. So if you thought, yeah, I really do need a humidifier, but I can't do that bigger price tag, you can do this price tag. And then you have one that will do a small room and a medium space. You can go right next to your nightstand. It can go in a children's nursery because this is a cool vapor. So that's the nice thing. It's not a hot vapor. It's a cool vapor. It's ultrasonic. So it's high vibration that is giving you that ultra fine mist. The cool mist actually goes out into the air better, and then we breathe it better. So you get the best benefit. And we have never done one that was portable like this. So that's the nice thing. So you can take this and keep it in your car if you need that extra moisture because your nose is dry, your hair is dry, you're feeling dry all over. But you could also take it on the hotel room, in the airplane. And I do want to give you some of the readings on that. I don't know if Callie got them all. So no cord is 6 hours on high and 10 hours on low. With the cord, it's 11 hours on high and 15.
Oh, so it's with or without the cord.
Yes, that's the difference.
Gotcha.
Because at
Thank
home,
you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
At home, you want to use the cord. Why not? But when you're out on the go, you get to have this great mist with you, and this is a cool vapor, so important.
I should have known there's a little port to keep it charged, but taking it on the go, that's a great point. And I think they just look so good. The other thing about this cool fine mist, it's not like sputtering out on top, a nightstand or a table, or if you're keeping this next to the baby's crib or wherever you're putting it. This cool fine mist means quality.
Yeah, I think so. And also, your first introduction to a humidifier is very often when you have a baby and then the baby gets sick, and what does the pediatrician say? You need a humidifier. So if your first introduction is this is a great baby gift because I promise you that mom will need it. But let's take it to you and me. Dermatologists say you should use a humidifier 365 because it keeps your skin moisturized. It plumps your skin, and when you plump your skin, those little fine lines kind of plump up too.
It's so true.
So it's a beauty. It was actually one of the hosts told me, my dermatologist told me to use this.
Mist. It makes sense. I mean, we hydrate for a reason. I mean, our body needs it, our skin needs it. We always talk about the difference between a grape and a raisin. The raisin's dehydrated. We need to plump our skin, so there's that. That's kind of the topical benefit. But honestly, I think about the soft tissues. How many of us wake up and your lips just hurt? Or maybe you can't breathe or swallow because the back of your throat because you've been breathing through your mouth all night long. There's so many health benefits along with the fact that it's good for your skin. I do want to give you a quick update here because this is the only airing we've had in quite some time. in quite some time.
Well, we did have one this morning.
This morning, okay.
But we really just launched it like
That's
3
what I
days
thought.
ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's what I want to give you an update on colors. If you want the rose, it's very limited. Lavender is the most limited with less than 600 actually. The mint green is now less than 600 strong. Here's your white, and we do have this blue mist. So all of you, and isn't it a 2-cup capacity?
Yes,
in this
2 cups
reservoir?
of water, which makes it so easy. So the nice thing about the 2-cup capacity is that you don't have to lug this to the sink and then lug it back. 2 cups is so easy. Just take your little tiny pitcher, a cup, it really doesn't matter.
Right.
You're gonna fill that up. Now there's another thing that's in here. This is a wick, okay? And usually you see wicks on big units. Wicks purify the water for you. So no matter what kind of water you use, you're going to get the purification that this wick is providing you, and it just goes dead center into your unit and sits really nicely. Now you can use any kind of water with humidifiers. EPA recommends distilled. You could use your tap. You know best what your water is in your neighborhood. But for LivePure to put in a wick is a really important asset. And then you just put your top on, and then that's it, and it's ready to provide that cool mist for you. Now, I do have an approved statement I want to say. According to Medline, run by the National Institutes of Health, humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of cold and flu. Like, we're allowed to say that. So imagine when you get sick, and you know what? I don't think anybody escapes winter without something.
No.
Some little cold,
It's
some
kind of
little
inevitable,
cough, or
yeah.
somebody you love. So having this at home already, and because this is our smaller version, it tucks anywhere. You can put it in the closet and go, well, wait a second, I'm not feeling good. Go grab it out and use it.
Good point. I mean,
if you're
it's so
traveling,
tiny.
you could take it on the plane, because you know planes get so dry.
You're right, you could put this right on your little table.
Yeah, and look, I want to just show you. So, you know, you're getting packed for the day. You can pop this anywhere.
Why not
While
put it in
you're
your
putting
car?
on
That's a great idea,
car,
too.
Putting on your makeup. The moisture is really important for you. And so the reason that you get a humidifier in the winter is because the rest of the time we have 45% relative humidity. We feel comfortable, our skin feels good, our nose feels fine, our eyes are fine. But then you turn on your heat, you turn on the fireplace, you turn on space heaters, and that 45% relative humidity all of a sudden is, boom, 10%. And at 10%, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so dry, my nose is itchy.
Cuticles hurt, you know?
Yes, and sometimes you get a little blood on your nose, or somebody touches you and you get that shock. Those are all signs you need to put humidity back in the air. The difference with this one is, it is corded or uncorded. That means, oh, I'm going out. I want to use it in the car. I want to take it on the hotel or the plane. Boom, drop it in your bag, take it with you. It doesn't weigh much. And so this is the first time LivePure has done one that is
this portable.
This portable.
And you know what is amazing? Because I know, you're right, LivePure does a great products with the air purifiers and their humidifiers throughout the year, but it's the fine mist that I'm still seeing on a portable unit that is so well priced that is the key. And there's a lot of fine mist. This isn't like a little tiny little spew of mist. This is very powerful in spite of it having such a small profile. In fact, let me hold it in my hand just to kind of give you a perspective. That's how big it is. It's small. It's only 1/2 pound. It stands about 7 inches in height. It's about 3.5 inches in the width. You just kind of unscrew this, add the water, screw it back down, or just kind of top it back down, and away it goes. So don't forget, oh wow, I know we've got a clock. Almost 1,800 of these. Today is one of the first days. I think this is maybe the second, maybe third airing ever. And I think this is great. LivePure does a nice job of listening to the customers saying, I love what you do, but what about this as an idea? And then this was born.
This is, it is our first time doing a portable one, which I think is just so smart. And here's the other thing. Doing these colors is what makes it so giftable. When you give this and it matches their decor, I know I have like 3 purple friends I can think of right now. I have like 6 pink people. And then these are your great neutrals. And some of these go right back to other LivePure products. So let's say you already own something in the sage green, which we're calling mint. It's our sage green. And we don't have this color blue before, so if you want to grab that.
Blue mist.
So remember, this
By the way,
is USBC.
less than 500 left in the green.
Oh, really?
Just putting it out there if you have a favorite color.
That's such a great color, and it's very on trend, by the way. So 39-inch cord to charge this, okay? So you can charge it and then be cordless, or you could charge it and use it at home. And the reason I make the emphasis of the 39 inches because you plug it in and you want to plug it behind the board, the
The
your
nightstand,
headboard, the nightstand, you have room.
That's true. Some of them are like tiny, like a 2 or 3 inch little cable. Me too. I'm like, what's the point on that?
And
all right, here we go with, sorry, 2 minutes on the clock, and you can see we're about to pass 2,000. If you want, and I'm gonna send out last call on the green. So this is the last chance to get the green. This following will be selling out very early, and that being the lavender as well as the rose. We do have the white and the blue mist. Okay, time to find out the details.
There's a lot of good things that LivePure intentionally put into this, and I want you to know that they really thought about it, and they're really good. So this one is, the water tank is treated with an antimicrobial agent, which inhibits growth of odor, bacteria, and mold on the surface. It's a silver nano technology, so that's in there as well. And so you're getting a unit that has a lot of good in it, and then LivePure always has USA-based customer service, which means if you have a question or a problem, we're gonna take that phone call right here in America, answered by an American, and people really appreciate that. So what you're seeing is LivePure's new portable, corded, or cordless humidifier. It's a cool vapor. So this means you could put this in the nursery and not worry about it. And I like it because if the kids happen to knock it over, it's only 2 cups of water as opposed to, a big one, I do think of that because, I have 5 kids and things happen. But this is a cool mist.
And it's completely quiet.
So yes, and it's also whisper quiet. Yeah, so
we've got 5 running and you can't hear a thing.
I like to say it's your silent partner in a good night's sleep because it runs silently, but it makes you sleep better because you don't have to wake up, oh, I need a drink of water because my throat is itchy or my eyes are dry.
That is a very true statement. If you're waking up feeling thirsty, that's a sign that your skin needs more.
Yes.
Your body needs more. This is that way to you're just like, it looks like you're floating in clouds, but you're sleeping so wonderfully, and we've got more ways for you to sleep and relax comfortably tonight. Thank you, Vonabelle, for being here. Really appreciate it.
Always good to see you.
You too. 873-727 is the item number. By the way, that is almost $20 off as a Black Friday deal price, so highly recommend this. I see a couple people on my list getting this stuffed in their little stockings for the holidays. Why not? I love giving great gifts that people use. Oh, speaking of relaxation, did you see our today's special yet? You've got one final chance in about 45 minutes